brought all my winter kit today. Yeah, it's t-shirt weather. It's going to be a bit colder tonight though. Just fallen down a hole. Once again, got a little bit lucky. But everywhere is really boggy today. And it's starting to get a little bit colder now we're up on the top. We're just starting to run out of light. Better find somewhere pretty sharpish. I think I need my coat on. It has dropped off a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's trying to dry out a bit.
It's 10-15 degrees colder.
I'm running away. Say it's supposed to be meteor shower tonight.
Hopefully. I'll be asleep by then. Sunset in about half an hour, so I need to get the tent set up, but let me show you around the place. Really unique landscape up here. Considering the size of this plateau, there isn't that many flat spots. And the ones you do find, they're quite boggy. There isn't much wind today, which is a bonus. They tangle up a bit then, don't they?
Horrendous. I'm too lazy to put them in bubbles. And then you end up taking your poles out to get them in again.
Yeah. I'm not sure that it's shorts weather, mate.
Not now.
That sunset is glorious today. Got the moon out as well. Oh, they're freezing. Oh, they're going numb.
Yeah.
You got some gloves?
I've got some.
It's not going to be really windy tonight, but when you're guying your tent out, I find it's always best to have the guy lines as long as possible. So max them out. This gives you the shallowest of angles, which means your pegs are more likely to stay in. Means things are a bit sturdier. That's it, home for the night. So it's due to drop to 3 or 4 degrees Celsius tonight, which is the coldest I've camped in for a little while. Wind chill. Does that count? 0 degrees. You definitely feel the cold with the wind, don't you? Temperature's still 3 or 4 degrees though. You're gonna have enough room in there.
I might just squeeze in. Ain't being uncomfortable.
Exactly. I've not seen one of these in the flesh before.
Oh.
It's a black label one, isn't it?
Yeah, the beast.
Fancy a dip in the morning? We're pitched up on a big island of peat. These tents are the perfect colour for this environment. Let's get my kit inside. It's a bit nippy. So it's that time of year now where I've switched out to my winter gear. 4-season tent, warmest sleeping bag and pad. Felt the cold a little bit last time I was out. Not my most comfortable, certainly the warmest one I've got. I might switch this out actually. There we go. Full on Santa Claus hat. I don't need this for a while, but get it out now, let it loft up, be warmer later. That's a bit better. Got all my warm stuff on. Insulated trousers. Wow, look at that sky. This camera doesn't pick it up. It's bright red. Mr. Potts has brought me some goodies. Homemade sausage roll. It's got a bit of a reputation. Potsy's Pie Club, is it, Howard?
You what?
Potsy's Pie Club.
That's it.
Where do we need to find you?
I've got some treats for us in a bit.
More treats as well, so check him out, Instagram, Facebook, all the usual spots. It's much warmer in here. Having a tent that's got a solid in there makes a massive difference this time of year. And when your fly sheet goes right down to the ground as well, keeps all them drafts out. It feels literally 20 degrees warmer. Not saying it is, but it's what it feels like. That's a bit better. Surprising how cold the ground is. The toes are a little bit chilly. Gonna get them in the bag. But everywhere else it's fine. In fact, I don't even need my coat on. That's the drink sorted. I'm gonna see if I can order a takeaway. Wonder if Just Eat deliver up here. What do I fancy? Pie platter. Delivery free. That were quick.
Delivery to Mr. Messner.
Yeah, with me, mate. I mean, Mr. Just Eat delivery man. Oh.
There you go, sir.
Thank you kindly. What's on the menu?
There's 3 different types of pork pies in there. I'm sure that'll hit the spot on this cold evening.
It is cold. Thank you for coming out and braving
No problem. It
the
took a
conditions.
while to get up here. Slipped over a few times. But, yeah,
On your moped?
Yeah, all-terrain vehicle. Thanks.
Catch you in a bit. Thank you. There we go. What about that for service? Let's have a look, shall we? Knock my coffee over then. That looks like chicken, stuffing and pork. That one's got whole grain mustard in it. I think that's regular pork pie. That's really good. Try the one with the chicken in. It's got like a stuffing topping. You've got skills, mate.
You reckon? The chickeny one tends to be most popular.
Very good. This is the life, isn't it? The outside of the tent is wet through already. Potsy's had his door open, so he's got like a layer of dew on his sleeping bag and everything. See it running down the outside there. It's just so still and the temperature's dropped quite a bit. Everything inside here is bone dry. But I imagine there'll be a bit of condensation in the morning. So one of the worst things about camping in cold weather is when you need to go out for a pee. The sky's gorgeous though. Really bright moon. Can't see me staying out here too long. Nice and cosy in there, mate.
Superb. Absolutely wonderful.
Those pies were superb. You having a go at your night lapse tonight?
Yeah, show me how to do it.
I don't know how to do it. I think there's a night lapse mode, isn't there?
There is, I think so.
Alright. Need to try and get warmed up again. You can see how wet it is on the outside. The wind's picking up a little bit now. Nothing too crazy, but makes things really cold. I don't think I'm going to be leaving the tent again tonight. Got a special water bladder to fill up if I need to, but I won't be going out there. I'm toasty warm in here. I've gone to a sleeping bag just because it keeps me warmer. It's opened up at the minute like a quilt, but if I want to zip it up and get really snug, I can. I think the comfort rating on this is -6, so there's a fair few degrees in the kitty, so I'm not going to get cold. But sleeping pad is the big one for me. Yeah, this one, by far the warmest one I've got. It's not the most comfortable. It's still comfortable, but not the most, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm not messing around this winter. I'm just going straight for the warm stuff, warmth, and a bit of comfort as well. Obviously, a bigger tent, so I'm not going to be out in any tiny tents or cramped tents like my Southern Cross one. I want a bit of space to be able to spread out a bit. When you're in a tent for a long period of time, you want to be able to move. You want space to be able to get changed, to cook your tea, just spread out a little bit. I've left a couple of things at home. There's no mica spikes today, and I haven't brought a hot water bottle, which when it gets really cold comes in handy.
I'm slightly flustered.
Why?
I forgot my microphone and I brought the wrong lens. I do.
Okay.
It's a little bit windy. And it's just nice to have a bit of a breather from it, because it really is brutal.
Despite those stormy conditions, this was a really good weekend. I think I'm going to do another one. That was my first ever Patreon meetup. I think there was 8 or 9 people there. All lovely people, which helps. So I'm looking forward to the next one. I might try and get something in this month, even if it's just for a hike, just to finish off the last few miles of my 100 for November. So big thank you to everyone that has sponsored me. We are almost at £1,000 now for the team. So, and thanks for everyone who's joined the team as well. So well done, keep it up. There's some real dodgy tashes out there. And there's a few miles being put in as well. So big thanks to everyone. Let's get over the line. Not that bad. Very fine misty layer. The sun's trying to poke its head through. That wind's cold though. Morning, mate.
Morning.
Sleep alright?
Yeah, good. Good. Yeah,
Chilly out here, isn't it?
it's just a bit cold, yeah.
I think I might do the same. Get the kettle on.
Warm us up a bit.
So what's your top tips then for staying warm in cold weather camping? I know normally you like to be around a campfire, but you can't do that up here.
Yeah, obviously I'd prefer to be around a fire with a nice beer and a nice steak, but I think these little things are absolutely amazing.
Okay.
First thing in the morning when it's really cold.
What is it first? Looks like one of them things that dries you.
It's a tea bag. It's a hand warmer.
Hand warmer.
They're only a couple. I think they're about £1.50. You can get them from most shops, and you just crack them open in the morning and keeps your hands nice and warm.
Very good. There we go. You heard it from Mr. Potts. Was the bag warm enough for you?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, good.
absolutely perfect. I didn't think it would be when we came up here, but yeah, it did the job.
Well, that's the thing as well. So times when I've been a little bit close to the bone when it comes to my sleeping bag, I've worn my down jacket as well.
Yeah, sleep in your down jacket.
Sleep with a hat on. That makes a difference as well. So loads of different things you can do. And when you're about camp, make sure you got loads of warm stuff on, because once you get cold, it's really hard to get warmed up again, isn't it?
Very much so. I think, especially in the winter, it's always better to sleep in your down jacket just in case.
Ready for this? Forgot the orange one. It's in me day pack from the other day. It's a good job there's always a spare in the car. Right, we've had a bit of a natter. Just enjoyed that really. We're going to be walking back a different route, which is quite spectacular, so make sure to stick around for that. But I'm going to pack away some of my gear, and we'll think about getting off this hill. I might move over to my alcohol stove for the next one. Gas stuff, it doesn't like the colder weather as much. Right, that's everything packed up. We're even picking up other people's little bits of rubbish. Looks like people have camped here before. Don't suppose there's anywhere that's virgin soil now, is there? So we're going to head down Jacob's Ladder, past Pim Chair. The view down the valley from there is pretty epic. We're heading up this way, mate. Don't want to be walking downhill to walk uphill again. Everywhere's really boggy. This place is epic. I don't like using that word. People use it a bit too frivolously. Is that the word? That sausage roll was epic. That Big Mac was epic, but this truly is.
We do all the beef for Lake George. Very good. Do you have a direct supply buddy now?
It's a bit breezier this end of town. It's the hard bit done. Sometimes it's harder coming down than it is going up. So we've walked down Jacob's Ladder with Lewis. Lewis watches the videos. Come all the way from Peterborough.
Yeah, been a fan for years.
Yeah, pretty flat down there though, isn't it?
Yes, very flat. Have to come here for my fun.
Have you got many good photographs?
I got a couple today. Well, not so much today actually. One this morning, and I think maybe 3 or 4 from yesterday that I may be looking forward to having a look.
Will you be sharing them anywhere where people can?
Annoyingly, I
see.
haven't got anything set up.
Oh
yet.
dear.
You know what? I will drop you a comment as soon as I have.
Okay then.
And
There you go. Watch this space for Lewis's photos.
thank you, guys.
That's it. We're back at the car park. Haven't really filmed anything. We've had a good nap, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to call this one quits. Thanks for watching. See you next time.